everybody, welcome to the thing you weren't looking for. So, for anybody who's never played Donkey Kong 64 before, it's the answer to the question of what if Banjo-Kazooie was just too much? What if they tried too many things?
Like, what if you had to play every Banjo-Kazooie level 5 times, and it's the same thing every time, but you just gotta collect the same things in slightly different places?
What if it had a bunch of minigames that you had to do to get 100%, and none of them were fun?
I never noticed in his, in DK's pad, how there's that little, construction bar on a barrel that simulates, the arcade gate right there in the background. Did you see it? I never noticed it before. There.
Oh, that's a cool touch.
Right?
I like that.
I never noticed that, ever.
Okay, so keep in mind, we're playing on a Wii U Pro
Whoa.
controller. It's okay, I'm illiterate. This is nothing like an N64 controller.
Nothing's quite like an N64 controller.
Thank God. Oh, this already feels so fucking
I like how you're
weird.
just floating there.
Oh, right.
Or how a fucking palm leaf can suspend Donkey Kong's body.
Alright. Okay, so that's the button to turn around. Just trying to figure out what buttons translate to what. Really?
You overshot it. I don't really remember the cartoon that well, but I know we watched it a lot.
Yep.
Well, I say cartoon, but by that I mean...
Torture? This is the worst playthrough on the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. You dumb... That's racist. I'm the mighty bee locker. Banana locker? Bitch locker? Seems like an asshole to me. This is the worst playthrough? That's a lot of competition. A good point. I like how we're building up the scare brace, like it gave us some kind of fucking PTSD.
It kind of did, though.
Yeah.
It comes up a lot.
Yeah,
in conversation.
Yeah, I still cry a lot. Go into fucking night terrors about the scare brace.
Yeah.
Do you cry yourself to sleep due to it? Absolutely. Actually, no, sleep doesn't occur. It's like
Look at them
waking
eyeballs.
terrors. Oh shit, they drop health every time? I'll be fine.
Yeah.
As long as I don't roll
As
off
long
the
as
side.
yeah, as long as you don't get knocked off.
Oh!
Oh god! Immediately after I say it, I never felt like the coconuts actually look like coconuts. They kind of just look like almonds to me.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen a coconut that pointy?
No. Which one's your favorite Kong?
Me?
Yeah.
I kind of hate all of them.
Good answer.
If I'm being realistic. I know Lanky was your favorite.
Lanky, yeah. All the way Lanky. He's awesome.
I didn't like Lanky because he looked weird. And I remember specifically feeling that way when I was 8 years old whenever this came out.
Orangutan racist.
Rang racist.
Yeah. A racist tang?
That one doesn't sound as good.
No, it doesn't need to sound good. It's a negative thing. Could have sworn I saw some yellow bananas over here. Oh, it's a yellow banana medal. How did I miss? Just gotta wheel the camera around. DK.
It's I can't tell where it is. How did that fucking work?
I thought I was a mile away from that. Okay. Back this way. What happened to your sister? She's dead. She died on stream. It was the first live death ever on Smashcast TV. Her ghost is currently making a tea.
Yeah, it's...
Huh? You suck at video games.
Oh, I guess it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Why is the monkey's health gauge a watermelon? I'd like to know.
Because
that's not okay.
Because first of all, not a monkey. He's a gorilla. Second of all,
he's not a gorilla. He's an ape.
He's an ape? Okay, that makes it even worse. All I'm gonna say is there's no chicken in this game, so I'm gonna say it's a coincidence. But seriously, if chicken was an extra life type thing, then I would ask questions.
I know.
What?
So Mandy, you've told this story probably a billion times, but my sister hasn't heard it. Explain how you ruined that man's child's birthday.
I'm telling the 72 cookie story again?
Yeah,
okay.
You're telling the 72 cookie story again.
Okay, so I used to work for Subway, and you know how they sell cookies, right? But it's not like the premium thing that we sell. It's not the main thing. So usually in the morning we'll make about 6 dozen cookies, all different flavors, and that'll carry us through at least through half the day. And this guy shows up in the middle of a lunch rush. There are like 30 people in line waiting for sandwiches, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need 6 dozen chocolate chip cookies. And I was
What?
like, yeah, I know. And I was like, well, we don't have that right now. I'm really sorry. If you're willing to wait about 20 minutes, I can make that order for you, but I can't give that to you right away. Completely unacceptable. He blows up. He's like, this is an outrage. I can't believe you don't have 6 dozen cookies. You ruined my son's birthday party. These were gonna be for his birthday party. And like, he's just going on and on like it's the biggest tragedy in the whole world. And like, his son is just off in the corner looking humiliated. Like, he doesn't want to associate with this guy at all. And I was like, dude, it's not a big deal. Just wait 20 minutes. I can make you your cookies. And he was like, no, this is unacceptable. You'll never work in this town again. I'm writing corporate right now as soon as I leave the building. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. So he flies out in a rage. And I tell my boss about it. She was like, wow, what a dick. But a couple of months later, she actually used that as leverage to fire me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Because you caught, was it her roommate?
Yeah, she hired and promoted her roommate as the assistant manager, and he just never did any work. So I started taking pictures of him slacking off and was gonna send it to corporate, and that got me fired.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
Beaten
they
down
didn't
by the
specifically
man.
they didn't specifically say that's what got you fired, but
No,
I mean, coincidentally, it happened the day before you're going to report it, and you didn't
Yeah.
ask somebody else if they had anything to add, and
I
they
know.
tattled.
I know. It's so stupid.
You feel like re-listening to Guild 2 streams now? You should. They're always good.
Those streams are fun. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I love
the
those.
last time we did it, 15 minutes in, we were talking about turkey fuckers. The first man ever executed in the United States was for fucking a turkey.
It was.
It was a repeat offense.
Yeah,
of course
the
it
turkey was kind of the last straw. He had fucked like a horse and a calf and like 3 sheep and a donkey, and they were like, enough is enough. The
Yeah.
turkey is
We'll
going
draw
too
the
far.
line at the turkey.
We're the land of freedom, but we're not that free. Look, we don't want you around basting the Thanksgiving turkeys. Freedom, thanks, Diddy. You know who I am? Fancy time. Ah! What was that game?
Just like in the middle of dialogue.
In the middle of, and the A button to keep me from plummeting skipped the dialogue.
Okay.
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 DK.
Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, fuck!
For anybody who's wondering, we're referencing Siva Gunner. Just go look up DK Rap Gorilla's version, and you will not be
It's
disappointed.
not the Gorillas version.
Oh,
No,
can't wait.
it's the Gorilla's version.
Oh.
It's right near the beginning. It's God, Siva Gunner is the greatest YouTube channel. Alright, do you think I'm not? Oh, this is the scare
Oh, no.
brace!
Oh no, he fucked up. Oh.
Fucking, I haven't got a coin to look at.
You've got too many coins. Bad luck. So it's
Even they admit it's luck. That people still go to Newgrounds. Mandy was like
For
an old
what?
Newgrounds voice actress.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Oh,
she was
yeah.
in like Flash games and shit we grew up with.
Uh-huh. I was actually pretty popular on Newgrounds.
The
It's not really much of an
Sorry,
achievement.
just the top of your, when you apply to the animal hospital, the top of your resume, quote,
pretty
I was-
popular on
I was actually pretty popular on Newgrounds, end quote, Mandy.
I'm genuinely like a really big fan of Pink Floyd. I love them.
I love Ozzy and the Osbournes. Ah, that was great. Fatima and I were having a it's way too late and we should be asleep, but we're talking about dumb shit in bed conversation, which are the best. And she was talking about like Ozzy Osbourne, like just we're bringing up like old musicians she doesn't know, and she's like, which band was Ozzy Osbourne in? And then I laugh,
Yeah.
and then she's like, Ozzy and the Osbournes, and just immediately like, you gotta tell Mandy.
Yeah, she texts me at like 1 in the morning, like, what band was Ozzy Osbourne in? And I was like, are you fucking serious?
I don't
right
know why
now?
she texted you, considering she's on her phone, she can Google it.
I know. She asked me to tell her, and I was like, yeah, it's Black Sabbath. And she was like, so it's not Ozzy and the Osbournes? And I was like, no, darling.
I went back for another semester, but it was mostly just because when you go back for another semester at my school, you're allowed to take any course you wanted that wasn't gender segregated. So I took like a grade 11 leadership class just to see what it was, which was really fun because you get to manage the high school dance, and it was a shit show. There were broken windows, the staff left early. I'm fairly sure that the principal was drunk.
Probably.
Oh my god.
It was incredible. They just let you do whatever. Like, there was a water bottle fight, and I mean a full water bottle fight.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
I have so many stories about that night. Like, literally, just like one of the guys working with us, he comes out and he was dancing, and he's covered in sweat, and he's like, hey, can I have a water bottle? And you can give it out to staff for free, so I'm like, here you go. He's like, thanks, because some person donated, like, 500 water bottles. Some mother of some person donated just a shitload of water bottles. So, I'm like, here you go. And then he's like, thanks. And he goes back in. And he comes back 5 minutes later. He's like, I need like 4 water bottles. And I'm like, okay. And I hand them to him. And he just starts stuffing them in every pocket. And then he goes in. And about 5 minutes later, some girl soaking wet from head to toe runs out screaming through the lobby past where my like food stand was, just yelling, somebody's throwing water bottles. And then water bottle sales skyrocketed and then plummeted as people just started going to the bathroom and filling up. As for the next 2 hours, they kept going in and out, throwing open water bottles into the crowd.
Oh my god.
I think the DJ left early. I'm fairly sure he just ran. We had to pay for him. And when we went in there at the end to clean up, there are pools of standing water in the entire cafetorium because it was a cafeteria auditorium. It was huge, but so the fact that there's standing water is impressive. There was also a heavy mist in the air as it was so humid it was hard to breathe in that room because 500 students dancing and throwing water bottles. And then I noticed there was very cold air in there, and it's because one of the windows had been punched out. I assume punched because there was blood all over it.
Oh my god.
And it's a school window, so there's that mesh, like the metal mesh within it to keep it from shattering, and that was ripped through. So there's 2 layers of glass and a layer of metal mesh.
At my high school once, somebody threw somebody through the window.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Through one of those?
Yeah, no, like through a person at like the door. It was like a door and it had one of those windows, but it had the covering over it and broke through.
That's pretty fucking impressive. Did it like take the whole like the whole frame of the metal wiring out?
No.
Or did it come in one piece, or did it like break? Because that shit's hard to snap.
Yeah.
I think it's more likely that it would get dislodged from where it's supposed to be.